The founders' decision to include a free press within our society was at the time revolutionary. The Bill of Rights was in direct correlation to how the British had treated us.
After the War of Independence, under the Articles of Confederation, and that really didn't work, so they set out to create a new government using the Constitution, and the Bill of Rights was included in that Constitution. And the First Amendment that they included, the Bill of Rights, was the first 10 amendments to the Constitution. That First Amendment was freedom of the press.
The free press has become synonymous with our culture. It has allowed for instituting constitutional reform, facilitated enormous stories for publication, and has given the citizens the ability to judge someone's speech based upon its effectiveness.
And I don't say that in a bad way, that our free speech rights and how we view them in this country mesh very nicely with our monetary policy, that we are a capitalist society, and that the free hand of, or the invisible hand of the market guides the market, that it doesn't need government interference to determine which way it goes. You make a bad product, the government won't stop you from making a bad product. The consumers will, because they won't buy it and you'll go out of business. The same thing with speech. You say something stupid, you say something that's not right, truth will out, and that idea will go out of business. And that's very different from what we see in other countries, and it's kind of terrifying to me.
Our speech is already limited enough as it is. You know, if we go into a professional environment, our speech is limited. You're not supposed to cuss. You know, you have to remain really respectful, just different stuff like that. So I think we already have all these limitations in place that the newspaper and the media is the last spot that you should want people to be restricting what they're saying.
And you have to ask yourself, is it better to allow people to have these opinions to themselves and not express them, or is it better to say, speak, say what's on your mind, and then you really know what's on their mind, or how much is really not going on up there. You are the eyes and ears of the public. Nothing more, nothing less. That if you're at a city council meeting or at an SGA meeting, you are basically representing the entire population that isn't there. So it's an incredible responsibility to be their eyes and ears and to reflect what happened at a meeting or an event or what's going on in a society, and do it objectively, or as objectively as you can, so that the public can rely on your voice and to be informed and know what's going on.
The freedom of the press, speech, and the ability to live in a society where our job is to ensure there is a marketplace of free ideas is rooted in history.
So what it means to me to run the newspaper is basically to be the leader and to have students feel comfortable enough to come and be able to submit any type of work that they want to do, whether that's writing or photography or you know, graphic design, anything like that, and just really give them the chance to get their word out there and